If I could sum up this graduation in one statement, it would probably be the end of the world as I know it. Now let me explain. Throughout our school career, we've had bright, flashing arrows pointing us in the right direction to our path of life. It's been like playing the tutorial mode on a video game. Unlimited chances and instructions popping at us at every turn to teach us a new mechanic or skill. However, now entering high school in what some people would call the real world, things are starting to count. We have to start applying our skills to win the game. Our practice essays and stories will soon count through college applications. All that math we thought was nonsense is going to be built upon for the SATs. Our GPA will be reviewed when we want more education, and all the social cues we've learned, like manners, empathy, and how to apologize, yeah, those are all going to start to count. Now, I know it sounds scary, but that's why we've been going to school for these past 8 years. They've taught us most of the things we're going to need for a successful career in life and for us to thrive. Now, I want to go back to the beginning of 6th grade, our first tutorial level of middle school. We began learning the basics mechanics of math, English, and other subjects we need for our future. I'm sure many of us, like myself, cringe a little bit looking back to our 6th grade selves. I remember walking into that building being nervous, confused, and not sure where to go, as many of you probably can. Some of us may not have even known anyone, seeing as we were put on random teams with kids from schools across town. We slowly began getting accustomed to middle school, however, and got comfortable. I joined band and choir and met a lot of my current friends. Then, once we were feeling really good about our first year here, whispers started to emerge about a spreading disease. People made jokes and laughed, confident about how safe we were from the sickness overseas. The disease continued to spread, and the uneasiness grew. Suddenly, on March 13th, 2020, Friday the 13th, mind you, we received 2 weeks of vacation. Woohoo! But then 2 weeks turned to 3, and then 4, and then, okay. So, since I know there's a chance that some of you spaced out during the speech, as I might have done myself if I wasn't reading it, let me summarize. We're entering the next chapter of our lives, the body paragraphs after our introduction. I learned so many things from school, from how y equals mx plus b to how to write an essay just like this one. However, one of the most important lessons that I and all of us here at NAMS had to learn was how to adapt to changes and stay on our feet. Our school years here at NAMS may have been unconventional, but I wouldn't trade the friendships and experiences I've made over my 3 years here for the world.